Hi friends, it's Mr. Milne. What we're going to do today is we're going to draw a gingerbread person. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to use some shapes and some really cool kinds of line. What you're also going to need for this project is a sheet of paper, a pencil, and stuff to color with. Okay? So please go get those materials and then come back and we'll get started. You might want to pause the video until you get those things. Okay. Welcome back. What we're going to do is we're going to draw out the body and head and arms for our gingerbread person. So for the basic body, we're going to use a rectangle, and we're going to take that rectangle and we're going to put it on its side so that it's long side going up. All right? So I'm going to draw one line straight up and down. I'm going to go off that line and go horizontal, so from side to side. Then I'm going to go straight back up, and I'm going to connect it back going across again. So we went down, side to side, up, side to side again. Now that's our body. The next thing we need is a head for our gingerbread person, because a gingerbread person is nothing without their head. So we're going to use a circle for that. So I want you to draw a circle right on top of this rectangle that we just drew. Now your circle doesn't have to be perfect. If we look at mine, mine's a little lumpy, but that's fine because gingerbread people are made of gingerbread, and gingerbread bakes funny sometimes. Okay, so now we have a rectangle and a circle, so we have the body and the head for our gingerbread person, but we're missing arms. So we are going to take an oval and we're going to make them really long so that we can create some arms. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to one of your corners right by your head from your rectangle. And I would like you to draw an oval going off of that corner, just like that. Again, take your time. There's no rush. Do your absolute best. Once you have that one done, go to the other side and we're going to add another one. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my line, I'm going to bring it around. Now I've got two arms. Once you have both arms done, what we need to do is we need to give it legs. So we're going to take two more of those really big long ovals, and we're going to add them at the bottom of our rectangle to make some legs for our gingerbread person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that oval, I'm going to put one on this side, I'm going to put another one on this side. Okay. Now, what I could do if I really want to is I could give my gingerbread person feet. I don't really want to, but if you did, you could pick another shape and you could add a foot onto your gingerbread person. Now, we have the basic body for a gingerbread person. But what we need to do is we need to add some face features, otherwise they look kind of dead. So, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pick a color, any color you want, and I want you to add some eyeballs onto your gingerbread person. So gingerbread person eyes tend to be round, like a circle, but they don't have to be. If you want to, pick any shape you want, and I want you to add eyes to your gingerbread person. So my gingerbread person has two eyeballs now. The next thing I should probably add is a mouth. So a mouth is a curved line, kind of like a wavy line. It just doesn't go back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at one point, and I'm going to make a curve down and back up, and now I have my mouth. Something I could do if I wanted to is I could make my mouth thicker. And I can fill that in, just to give it a bigger, wider mouth. Maybe something you want to do. Okay. Something else I could add to my gingerbread person is eyelash or eyebrows. Make them have an expression. So what I might do is I might draw a wavy line. He looks kind of mad. So I might erase that. I could draw just a curved line. Still looks a little bit mad. If I did two straight lines that went down, now he really looks evil. Or I could do eyebrows like that. He looks kind of worried. I think I'm going to leave those ones because the other ones scare me a little bit. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some clothes to our gingerbread person because they look kind of cold. So I'm going to pick a new color, and I'm going to add some pants to my gingerbread person. So I'm going to go about halfway up the body. I'm going to put a line straight across. So we're going side to side. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in all of this space. If I wanted to, I can make a pattern. So something I could do is I could put in stripes. Or I could fill it in solid. If I wanted to keep going with my stripes, I could add more stripes going another way. Or going the same way, just another color. What else could I do? I could take another color and I could go the opposite way. Give him some really plaid looking pants. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a shirt to my gingerbread person. I'm going to pick a new color. And I'm going to first put a sleeve on my gingerbread person so I know where his arms are. So I think I'm going to use a different kind of line to show me where the end of the shirt is. And I think I'm going to use a zigzag line. I'm going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now you don't have to use a zigzag line. You could use a wavy line or curly line or even a straight line if you wanted to. So I have those there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my shirt. And I'm just going to go right to where the shoulder would be. I'm going to do the same thing on both sleeves. Okay. Then what I could do is I could add some more stuff onto my sleeves, or I could leave them. It's up to you. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the body of my shirt, and I want to give my gingerbread person buttons. So I'm going to pick a color that I haven't used yet, and I'm going to give them big gumdrop buttons. And then I'm going to finish off his shirt. I think I'm going to make the shirt the same color as his sleeves. So I'm going to color mine in orange. I want you guys to take your time and fill in your color very neatly and make sure you fill in all the spaces. After that, our gingerbread person's pretty much finished. I think I'm going to give mine a pocket square and a belt. Right? The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the color for the rest of my gingerbread person. And I'm going to use yellow because I don't have brown. Because gingerbread people tend to be brown because of the spices in them. It turns the dough brown. So I'm going to add that color in. And then I'm all set. What you can do if you have enough room, you could draw yourself another gingerbread person or even a gingerbread family. It's really up to you. And you can have them dressed in any way you want. Okay? I look forward to seeing what you all come up with. Have fun with this and have a wonderful day. Bye!